What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? What's cracking? It's D. Boss reacts to this video by Chronicle Speaks. It's titled Wendy Williams hospitalized twice and cancels $25,000 speaking engagement due to health concerns. I feel like it's been like back-to-back health concerns going on with Wendy. Let's see what the update is. Let's watch.
Yes, we got to. So Wendy Williams has supposedly been on this mend, and when I saw a flyer recently with her picture on it saying that she was going to be at the Atlanta Women's Expo this year, I said, okay, Wendy is doing better. Well, the weekend of the expo is here, and the flyer with Wendy's picture on it started to disappear. Yes. I'm like, uh-oh, something bad has happened. However it was, it caused Wendy to back out and lose a $25,000 check. Breaking news today is reporting that Wendy Williams has been admitted into the hospital twice, and at one point, things were not looking good. We are going to get into this story and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it. So if you bought tickets to this Women's Expo and was coming strictly to see Wendy Williams, you're going to be disappointed. Wendy had a gig at the expo which was going to pay her a total of $25,000, but she had to cancel at the last minute, and family and friends are growing more and more concerned about her well-being. Now, I'm not going to lie. I saw a video of Wendy recently, and I said to myself, there is no way this lady is going to be able to speak at this expo this weekend.
This costs $500. Wow.
Yeah, something's on.
Now, a rep for the expo did confirm to the U.S. Sun that the cancellation did indeed happen, and that there will be a video of Wendy playing on Saturday, which is the date that she was set to speak, and the video will be Wendy apologizing for the cancellation. Now, Wendy, who was probably one of the most notable names on the lineup this weekend, was set to be a keynote speaker this Saturday, and fans have been upset due to making plans to see her comeback. I'm not going to lie, we've all been wanting to see Wendy make this comeback, but it looks like this weekend is not going to be when you'll be able to see it. Now, Wendy was at the WBLS Circle of Sisters last year, and she spoke well. She looked spectacular. That was just a few months ago, November 21st, 2022 to be exact. So things were looking up for our girl Wendy Williams, or at least so we thought. Now, they're saying her team has been playing a game of ping pong, going back and forth about her health and contemplating if she was going to be able to take the stage in the recent weeks. Now, there was questions about if she was well enough to do it, and some were really pushing for her to get to Atlanta, get on that stage, and get it done. Now, the U.S. Sun is stating that Wendy was rushed to the hospital twice before the troubled ex-TV host canceled her major engagement. She had a health crisis. Multiple sources have confirmed to the U.S. Sun that Wendy Williams, who is 58, went into the hospital 2 weeks ago and at one point was briefly released, only to return a day later. One insider close to the ailing star said that Wendy first went into the hospital about 2 weeks ago. She was released briefly last weekend, and she went right back in. A second source said her family is aware that she's hospitalized, but they don't have all the details about what happened as of yet. All I know is she's in the hospital right now, and it's not rehab. I don't know which hospital, except that she's definitely in New York, the second source said. But the first insider added at one point they did not think she was going to come out the other side okay, or at all. The fact she was able to record something to apologize for canceling her appearance at the expo is a good sign that she's on the mend now. Now, without the fans knowing what was going on, Wendy had to make an apology video to let them know why she was not able to show up. A joint statement from Wendy's rep and the Atlanta Women's Expo, first given to the U.S. Sun, read, "We regretfully have to inform you that Wendy Williams would not be appearing at the Ultimate Women's Expo in Atlanta on May 20th, 2023. It was with great consideration that we felt it was best for Wendy to join the Ultimate Women's Expo at a later date. We look forward to releasing those details when they are confirmed." Now, they're saying that prior to Wendy's hospitalization, there were prior health concerns that made them contemplate allowing Wendy to go to the expo. Wendy's ability to perform is rocky at best, and that one day she's able to put together a sentence, and then the next day she might not be able to. Given that type of uncertainty, it's hard to put someone on stage and expect things to go well. And now that we live in a day and age of social media, putting her on that stage, having it go online, and having it go viral could cost her a lot more than the $25,000 that she was expecting. Now, last month, the Atlanta Women's Expo released a press release announcing Wendy's upcoming appearance. It said keynote speaker Wendy Williams, as she shares insight into her trailblazing 3-decade career in entertainment and a behind-the-scenes look into her inspiring journey of life in pursuit of true happiness on Saturday, May 20th, 2023 at 1 p.m. Now, Wendy's brother Tommy expressed his concern to the U.S. Sun about his famous sister's well-being after seeing her in Florida in April while she was filming her upcoming documentary. Tommy said that both he and his elderly father filmed with the former daytime TV host Wendy over the course of several days in April. He told the U.S. Sun that this is not a woman who is in the right frame of mind to get a show going. Tommy wondered, why is the film crew even there? Why are you even here? Do you see the condition she's in? Does it look like she's ready to start a podcast, for goodness sakes? It doesn't. And we are all going to bear witness to this. This guy Will is ponying Wendy around. Travel here, travel there. Let's go make this money. And I don't even care if you're making sense because everybody knows who you are, he said, referencing Wendy's manager, Will Selby. And the shock value is going to be where she was and where she is now. Is that going to be the show?
Confused.
Is that
What's
it?
Going on
is that what my
her?
dad has to look forward to watching? To shove our face in the effing manure? Tommy said the crew has a lot of footage for the reality series. Whatever they do with it, they're going to do. It's going to be sad. Tommy added that he was frustrated at the production, but he's not mad at his sister for any of it. I can't blame Wendy for anything. I want her to get better. She's not better.
From what?
I can't be mad at her for any of this. Tommy also expressed concern over how this production could impact Wendy in the future. So it comes out, and what happens if Wendy is doing better? Much better, right? Who wants these kind of memories? Who wants this? All this time, people have been kicking her around. She can't be contemplating ish because she can't think it through. So other people are thinking things through for her. And all this time, she could have been down here recovering. Wendy's frustrated brother called her current condition sad and added that she's in poor health. In response to a request for comment, Wendy's manager Will said Tommy didn't say a word to me about any frustration, so that doesn't sound true. Tommy claimed that Wendy's manager did not introduce himself or speak to him or their father while they filmed. Wendy's publicist did not respond to a request for comment. Wendy has been on quite a rocky road for a number of years, and the people in her corner, as I've stated before in other videos, do not seem to have her best interests at heart. Wendy is advertising merchandise, and it's merchandise already out for a podcast that has yet to host its first show. So who is gaining money from this? Is it Wendy? The queen of how you doing seems to not be doing well at all, and at this time, all we can do is pray. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about
Child, I'm confused. In the last video I watched, they definitely implied that she's struggling with alcoholism or whatever the case. But in this video, they stated that, you know, she's being hospitalized, but it's not related to rehab at all. So I'm very confused as to what this health concern is. Is it related to alcohol? I'm assuming it is, but maybe it's not. Maybe there's something else going on. Maybe she has some underlying health issues and they're just not putting it out there. But I think it's a bit odd that they keep putting out that she's having health issues, but they're not saying what it is. I guess they have to come out and say, you know, something though, because she was scheduled to speak today. Well, it'll be Saturday when this is uploaded. So yes, the 20th of May, she was scheduled to speak. So they have to come out and say something. So, you know, I guess that's why they're putting out this information. But I do think it's a bit odd that there is a lot of mystery around, you know, what exactly is wrong with her. But I wish her well, whatever the case is. It's just a bit scary because it's always something. And it's like, where is this going to end, you know? So, I don't know. But hopefully she gets better. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you're going to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!